Hassan, the game ended up in a draw, but at one point it could have been a win, at one point it could have been a defeat. How do you feel about the performance and the result?
I think it was an accurate reflection of how the game went in the end, because both teams had moments where they could have put their foot down, but didn't quite manage to do it in the end. So I think it's a fair reflection. Both teams played well. I think Chris Dent and Higgins for them batted really well, and they deserved the scores that they got.
You talk about scores that people got. You obviously scored 2 centuries in the fixture. You're the 11th person to do that for Leicestershire. It's an incredible achievement. You must have been proud of the achievement.
Thank you very much. Obviously I'm extremely happy. This is my first 100 in the first inning, and obviously to back it up, couldn't be more pleased. But as I've always said before, I've always tried to do the same things, and my method hasn't changed. So it's just nice to see. Had to have such a nice deck that the groundsman put together for us to bat on, and then to be able to cash in and go big in each innings has been really pleasing.
You talk about the method that you take when you're at the crease. It could be argued that today was sort of the perfect environment for you to play, and just to go out there and just bat your way through the day. Just essentially, you don't need to score that many runs, just get yourself through the day, which reminiscent of Lancashire as well. Obviously, you achieved that. So how do you feel when you're at the crease knowing that that's all you need to do?
I think in my role as an opening batsman, that's essentially what I need to do every single time, because there's really no pressure on the openers to score unless there's a chase on in a limited time. In 4 days you always have plenty of time to bat, so my job is to sort of get through the new ball and then set up a platform for everyone to sort of come in, and if we need to up the run rate, we can do that later on, but at least initially the plan is always to bat time, and that's what I would look to do.
You spoke about obviously setting the platform for batsmen further down the order to come in and get their scores up. So Dexter obviously got a 180 in the first innings. Ackerman also got a half century. How good is it to see your teammates come in and get those runs and put the team in a commanding position?
Oh, that's brilliant. I think Dex came in at 6 for 1. So it was essentially the role of an opening batsman, but he just took the game to them, and I think he got his first 50 or 56 balls. So it's very hard to bowl at someone when they're going like that, and personally it makes my job a lot easier because it takes the pressure off me, because I don't have to worry about where the scoreboard's going. Dex, he was unbelievable. It was so good to watch. I was just admiring from the other end, and it was brilliant.
And there's a lot of confident performances, especially from the batting point of view, to take into Northamptonshire next week.
Absolutely. I think the pleasing thing is that everyone's gone on and got a big score, because often, even if the pitch is flat, there is a mental hurdle to you see lots of people getting to 50 and 16 getting out, and it's been really pleasing that we had 3 people who passed 50 this game, and no one gave it away after that. Even Ackers was not out in the first innings. So that's, I think, a really good sign, and something that we can always take forward into the next game.